You're everyone and welcome back to Formula Xbox Season 4. We're here for round 4 today from Bahrain, and here I am on my best qualifying lap. As you know, this is a track that I'm not particularly great at, but given my recent form, not just in Formula Xbox but in league races in general, this was somewhere where I really wanted to just get back a decent result. I thought maybe a podium might be a long shot, but just, a solid points finish just to get the good results going again, because this isn't my worst track, I guess. I mean, I know I've said I don't really like this track before, but I don't think it's as bad as, say, China. But there was actually a bit of encouragement here, like to get a bit of a better result, because Insignia wasn't here. But I mean, of course, with that, it pretty much meant that RS Gem was going to win this race, unless he disconnected or something. But there was certainly a lot of people like me and plenty of other people like Alex or Startmat or Richard will of course be looking to take out second place maybe and get a little bit of a better result than what they'd say normally get. So you can see here I was only 8th in qualifying. It was another frustrating qualifying for me. I made quite a big mistake on my first lap, and then on the second lap I didn't make any mistakes, but I barely beat my previous best time. But this is my best time. I actually improved by a few tenths, and you can see I actually qualify 5th on the grid, so I was fairly happy with that actually. I mean, to be 5th on pace is that's not bad, I guess, and I certainly felt like I could do something from there. And we're going to go to the grid now, and as you can expect, it was RS Gem on pole, and I've just noticed he did that on the hard tyres, so oh my god. And they're always on the grid, and you can actually see I have a teammate. I have had a teammate since the start of the season, but he just hasn't turned up until now. And I think I was the only person who was actually happy to see Drastic Devil here. But we got the lights coming on now, and we are away in Bahrain, and I get an alright start here. I'm behind the two McLarens. You can see RS Gem's going defensive quite straight away. I've got Legion and Jonesy on my tail already. Going to turn 1 quite cautious, don't want to get into incidents. In turn 2 though, I don't think either of them hit me, but I felt like I had like a little nudge. It might have been the curb or something, but I just hold 5th, and Legion's getting along on me, and so is Casey Legend. But then up ahead you can see Random Beats gets it all wrong. He wipes out RS Gem. Casey Legend manages to dive through into 3rd place. I think Legion might have had a little bit of contact from Jonesy, I think it was, and he couldn't pull off the move on me there. But I'm still in 4th place. You can see up ahead that that incident was not proved to be a gift for Stockmat and also Arce, because they're running 1st and 2nd now as we're heading we're around about halfway in the lap. And I guess you could say it was an alright start for me. You can see a little bit dropping back already, and Legion, I think, trying to remember now, I think he had like a few problems in the early laps, but it stopped him from passing me straight away. But as you can see a bit later on into the next lap, Stockmat runs a bit wide in that, and he loses his lead to Richard, and then Casey Legend comes through as well. So it all starts to tighten up again at the front. There's a little bit of contact there as well. And with RS Gem dropping back up, as people realise that this was possibly a chance for a win here, like assuming he didn't start just cutting his way through the field again. But at this point I certainly thought it was the case, but I didn't realise that he'd actually not dropped that far back. I think that's him behind Legion in fact at this stage. But you can see I'm quite close to the back of Casey Legend and Startmat here. Arte getting a little bit of a gap at the front, and you could see Legion, he's going to his groove now, and he's on the back of me, and no DRS of course, but I know that he does like to run long gears and stuff, and he's always very quick on the straights. You can see he's going to the inside line, and I try and go defensive, but I tried a bit too hard there, and I almost run into the back of Casey Legend. I run wide, and there is RS Gem in fact, and he's ahead of me already, so I knew that was pretty much my chance to win gone. And well, everyone else as well, because I knew if he was that close he could get everyone else in this race easy, because he's already on the attack a Legion, go around the outside of him into turn 4. A very good move for him there, but I'm down to 6th place and I want to get some places back here. And yeah, but of course I've got the other Williams as well of James, who's close right up as well. I mean, it stayed pretty close with all the front guys battling, but I run wide here in turn 10, almost going to the back of Legion. I run wide and I'm on the curb, and then this happens. I T-bone James, and that was just terrible. And I slowed down to let him through because I really felt that it was my fault. And I know people talk about curb glitches, and he himself said there was a curb glitch and didn't blame me, but you know, curves aren't there to give you grip. They're not like going to give you a Mario Kart style speed boost, so I blame myself for it. I mean, I know a lot of people will say the curb glitch, but personally I think it was my fault, and that's why I slowed down to let him through. But yeah, a few laps later, not much happened because I was down in last, but then Case Legend and Legion, who have already paired, catching me up, and Case Legend's already through. I think Legion's going to be line me up into the final corner here. Yeah, he is. On the inside, I mean, I haven't got much defence with 1 tyres. I wanted to stay up to lap 6, and I tried, yeah, because I took on the tier 2 race again. I forgot to mention that midweek. I think I paired on lap 5, and it worked out fairly well, I guess, but I kind of wanted the fresher tyres at near the end of the race, so I decided to go with the normal lap 6 stop, and then my prime tyres would be in a little bit better condition towards the end of the race. But yeah, you can see coming out of the pits, I'm in P11. I think Drastic Devil had an incident or something, and that's why I was ahead of him. But yeah, a few laps later he crashes. I actually don't know if that was a rage quit or not, but brings a safety car out, and I felt a little bit like Fernando Alonso at this stage. I was at the back of the field, and yeah, I can just, at this point I was just thinking option tyres, because got nothing to lose. I'm in last place, no one's going to overtake me, so might as well just use this chance to get some fresh option tyres on. And a few people towards the back do that. I think like the top 3, maybe even a few more than that, stayed out because they didn't want to risk it. But yeah, safety car's coming in on lap 11, which means 3 laps of just flat out racing here. It's kind of like the Bahrain race, I guess, in real F1, but just like condensed, of course. But yeah, I was a bit behind at the restart. I know some people were having auto brake glitches. I didn't get that though, but I sort of dropped back. I mean, I don't know what it was actually. I don't remember if I was really pushing that hard. I think I just wanted to avoid getting into more incidents again. But there's a spin there. It's Arte. I think he had contact with Hamilton fan, because I saw a lot of people complain about him after the race. And yeah, you can see there was actually a train there forming behind him. But yeah, as I was saying, I felt like I really didn't deserve this, to even be fighting these guys in the points. So I managed to get almost get the inside of Kev there as we head into turn 9. I'm on the outside, so that's not the best place to be trying to pass, and I'm still on the outside, and then I back out of it because I knew that the whole curb thing was probably going to happen again. But yeah, as I said, it really felt like I didn't deserve to be in the points, especially after ruining James's race as well. But Drastic Midget runs wide there. I'm not sure what happened to him. But oh wait, yeah, it's lag. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, because I was just at that one point in the race, I was like the only time, but I was just had a little bit of lag there, and it was a little bit frustrating really, because I thought I was battling with Kevin Midget there, but then they were suddenly like a few car lengths ahead, so a little bit frustrating. But I'm still pretty close behind, and RSA's already starting to catch up as well. I'm pretty sure that dot on the map there is RSTRM, who's pulled away. He's already back in the lead at the stage, and in fact it is. And fastest lap straight after the restart. And I've just realised I completely forgot to mention that this is all post-race commentary. I can't believe I've almost done this whole video and I haven't mentioned that as Jonesy spins. But yeah, yeah, this is terribly organised. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing live comms for the foreseeable future because I just don't think they're as good, and I think I'm better off doing the post-race commentaries. I line up Kev here. I know what I'm talking about more when I do the post-race commentaries, I think. I mean, I kind of proved myself wrong there by completely forgetting to mention that, but yeah, I just don't think the live commentary is that good. It's better off left for the pros like Alex. of course he does very good ones after each race, or during each race, so I should say. But yeah, I'm up to 8th place now. I got DRS because they kind of do that wrong when I won 2013 with the leaving it 1 lap and not 2 laps. But didn't really do anything for me there. I've closed in a little bit on him. He runs a bit wide in that corner. I can't even remember what number it is. I think it's 11. But line him up, or thinking about lining him up through these right-handed. But I've got a good run on him here. I'm using the rest of my curves, and I would have had DRS if I made the move there. But heading into the final corner, and I'm up into 7th place, and I think I was too far back from Hamilton fan to have the DRS, so Midge is going to come straight back at me here down the pitch. But I'll try going a bit defensive again, but really not much you can do when someone has DRS, and I don't think my straight line speed was that great. The drastic midget goes back through into 7th place, and once again we're having a last lap battle just like we did in China. And what? I don't know. Yeah, I'm in 8th place still with just 2 more seconds of this lap to go. Arte's still closing in. I think that, yeah, everyone in this battle was in the points because I think Jonesy dropped a lap down after that incident. I'm not sure what was going on with that, if he had damage or something. But yeah, I still felt like I had a chance here. I mean, I already said I felt like I didn't deserve to be in the points, but now that I'm here, I really want to get some positions, and yeah, but a few people actually had penalties as well, but I knew those would likely be taken off as a mid runs wide. And I was having a look at him here, and Brownlee, this fast right hander, is hard to pass anyone around here, but I'm just later on the brakes into the penultimate corner, and I make the move. It doesn't feel like the penultimate corner that, because it's so far from the end of the lap, but it is, and I'm up into 7th place, and it looks like where I'm going to stay as I head into the final corner. But Midge brakes a little bit late, and then I drift it around the final corner. He actually lost a place to Arce there in that. So I finished 7th. I actually get moved up to 5th because of penalties, but at the time of recording this, I know that they've been taken off. So yeah, 7th place, and not one of the best results I've had for a while, and I felt like I didn't deserve it. So yeah, once again, things not going particularly well for me, but pretty sure I can bounce back. You know, we're getting to the good tracks now for me in Formula Xbox, like Spain, Monaco, Canada, Silverstone. So I think some good results are going to come. Well, I certainly hope so anyway. But that's it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, and I'll see you for Spain next week. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.